Welcome back to No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. We're just here at the beginning of Coil Spring Canyon. We're going to get started with,
Hey.
just get right on into it here. So get our marker. Probably going to be doing quite a lot of leveling as we go along here. Got us a obvious little guy over there with his llama? I think that might be a llama. Alpaca? I don't know, something like
Hello
that.
there.
Oh, hello there. Well now, you don't look like sky pirates, thank goodness. Would you be interested in making a little purchase, perhaps? I have some lovely fresh herbs in stock.
Well now.
What's a merchant doing all the way out here? Well, it's quite a story, actually. You see, I was based in Ding Dong Dell, but there was a little political trouble over that way. A little political trouble. And now the mice are in control. I didn't much like the look of how things were going, so I made my escape while I still could.
Oh.
You're from Ding Dong Dell, you say?
Hey?
Indeed I am. Now wait just a second. King Evan, you're alive! Everyone on Leafbook was saying you'd been killed, so I just assumed the rumors must be true. Leafbook. Oh, well, no, actually, I survived, just... What's Leafbook? Is this some other kind of magic you guys have or something? I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. You've never heard of Leafbook? Why, it's the greatest place to find the latest news and gossip from all over the world. And the device for accessing it is the hottest new product from the technological wizards over at Broadleaf Incorporated. Sorry, just listen to me launching into my sales patter. You'll have to forgive me, old habits die hard. So there's some kind of device we can use to get the latest information from all over the world? Sounds pretty useful. Do you have any of these things for sale? How much are you asking? Oh, they're a snip at 10,000 guilders. Yeah, the excitement is palpable here. Although I suppose you have just been through rather a tough time, Your Majesty. A nice discount would probably be just the thing to cheer you up. Let's see now. Yes, I think I can let you have one for absolutely nothing. It's going to come in awfully handy, and well, it's the least I can do under the circumstances. Well, yeah, I guess that's nice of him. Really? You're sure? I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Glad to be of service. You obtained a Leafbook viewer.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. I'll take extra special care of it, I promise.
Farewell.
I'm sure you will, and if you ever want to repay the favor with a purchase or two, I certainly shan't say no. Well, I'm certain I shall buy something. I probably should have read that about the Leafbook stuff, huh? There it is. I figured it out. Alright, so we got Leafbook here. Cindy May. My grandmother's always told me, Cindy May, if you ever have something you don't need, try offering it to a Higgledy stone. It'll be worth it, I guarantee it. Well, I followed her advice, and nothing happened. And then we've got comments. I have seen one of these myself somewhere. I hear they can be found all over the world. Oh, yes, we can sit here and read comments and stuff for a while. But let's not. Let's just take a look at the headlines. Hansel, it's a terrible shame about the weather, but we can't let that distract us from this truly historic day. King Evan is all set to forge a king's bond with Ding Dong Dell's kingmaker, Oakenheart. And then there's excitement in the comments. Unbelievable news is emerging from the palace of Ding Dong Dell. Apparently, the late King Leonard's most trusted advisor, Otto Mausinger, has seized power and the young heir apparent Evan is on the run. We know about all that. Alright. If you have ever tried the sardine sandwiches from Hootie's and Ding Dong Dell, you've never lived. Once you've had one, you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. Devotees of the royal doings of Ding Dong Dell are in for a treat as the new king gets ready to forge a king's bond. Well, we know that didn't happen, don't we? Oh, okay, I can favorite them. Or something as well. Alright, well, we're done with that. I don't think we need to do a whole lot of more looking at it at the moment. I'm sure it'll have more interesting news later.
Welcome.
Let's sell first. A whole bunch of stuff I think that we don't really need for much of anything. Like all of these. Alright, that gives us a little pool of guilders that we can spend here. Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff on this list. Let's see, do we have anything? Let's see, what we're using. It's 2121, 26.8. Oh, that dangerous blunderbuss is better, isn't it? Ooh, fiery bulldozer. Well, now that's just nice. We're definitely going to use that. Oh, now see, that one's more expensive, so technically I guess it's supposed to be better, or at least more expensive. That will be these. Don't need them anymore. We finally got a neck item. Let's put that on somebody.
Let's see if we have what you're looking for.
Let's see, we got freshly baked bread, Sora exit sensor, ooh, some expensive stuff. Old cloak, we don't really need that. Yeah, what we have is better. Ah, now these are nice. And for one gil, or one guilder. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's some nice ones there. Well, those were all
Let's
very
see if
nice.
we have what you're looking for.
Not sure why they were so cheap. Maybe they were downloadable content or
Please
something.
come again.
I wasn't really paying attention to having. I want to go to the. You can't equip from the item screen. I forgot. Neckwear. Go ahead and give him the magic muffler. Alright, let's see what we look like. A giant box cutter. Right. Now, we're off on our adventure, did all our shopping and everything. Let's make our way through Cloud Coil.
Watch your back!
There's an awful lot of mice in this first part of the game here. Even out in the wild, all the monsters seem to be mice related, except the monstery ones, the skeleplasms or whatever, and they're even kind of related since it seems they were summoned by the mice. Sorceress. The leaves spin, you see, and they give off such a soft breeze. This is hardly the time for a botany lesson. I've only ever seen them in books before. Sorry, of course, we must get going. Should pick up all kinds of items. What is that? Oh, boost the user's hit points by 5. Well, Evan can definitely use a boost on the hit point front. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was terrible. I had to sneeze. I muted my microphone for a second. Sorry about that, everybody. Alright, let's get into this battle here. Shinies. I hate killing the little fairy folk. I wonder why they're so angry at us. I mean, other than that we've been killing them so far.
Wow.
Golly.
Alright. Interesting. Look at the bones. Was it a giant snake, do you think? Like that was coiled all over the... I guess that's probably what it... Oh yeah, got it. Cloud Coil Canyon. It probably was some sort of a snake that was coiled or something. Finished off the big gobbler, whatever his... I didn't even look at his name as I was killing him. I just ran up and took him down. He was pig-like, though, wasn't he? Zoro. Big old porker with a shield. Bones are great. I wonder if we'll come across the skull at some point before we leave the canyon. It'd be interesting to see what kind of skull, what kind of the skull kind of looked like. Oh, there's a whole bunch of those stupid birds up there.
Come on!
And I ended up having to take him out with the wand. The jump fighting is not real effective. Oh, we got him that time, though. Okay, it probably is super effective, but I'm just not very good at it. That's basically what's going on there, I think. A very red, rocky canyon is... The rocks are painted. I wonder what that is.
Come on! Oh,
I missed just everything with that one. Terrible attack on my part there. Oh, we haven't killed everything, obviously. I'm not sure what we missed. There it is. It was a mouse hiding on the other side of the big painted rock. That's what's going. That's what we missed. Alright, now we can get this chest. A dangerous blunderbuss. I'm tempted to check those every time I get one, but it's really going to slow the game down if I do. Damn, no way up. But we need to get up there. Higgle, higgle, higgle! What is that? Higgledy-piggledy! The higgles are so funny. I'm sorry. I think he wants us to follow him. Yeah, and he looks pretty serious about it, too. Guess we better go see what he has to show us. Well, then we definitely should follow the Higgle. He is a hero, Higgle, after all. Higgle the hero, Higgle the hero. Okay, sorry. Is there something there? The purple light is pretty much a dead giveaway that there's something there, yes. And it's another Higgle! What a surprise! Okay, it's not a huge surprise. I think we got it. So that's what it was. He wanted to help his pal.
Hello.
Were you stuck in that hole, little friend? Higgledy piggledy poo! Higgledy higgledy.
Oh.
For me, really? A moldy old twig. Oh well, thank goodness we couldn't have gotten along without a moldy old twig. What did he give you? A stick. Lucky you. Higgle! Looks like there's something else he wants to show us. Higgledy whoosh! Oh gosh, that was goodness! Learn the Wind Whipper spell. Did something just happen? Yes, I know this feeling. I think he just gave me a new spell. Kind of like a sexually transmitted disease, I think. I'd say he's telling you to use your magic on that plant there. Then let's give it a try. And yes, it's... Oh, look! Okay, it's like a lifting wind thing.
Gosh.
Higgle, goodness! Your Higgledies really are talented. So that little guy can control the wind, huh? Looks like we might be able to use this thing now.
Whoa!
Inappropriate man, inappropriate man. I'm just sitting here thinking how inappropriate what I just said a minute ago was. I'm not going to erase it though, because that's just me, man. I'm going to be inappropriate from time to time. Okay. Let's see, we're moving on. Down here. Find us some more enemies to slay. I can't do without my victory rush. Cast the Wind Whipper spell again. And let's
ready for this?
Scout some bad guys. Okay, I'm not exactly sure quite how helpful I actually was in that fight, but I sure was throwing around a lot of little magic balls. So... at least I feel like I did something. I did something this time. I know I hit him.
I'm counting on you.
Let's see if we can get him to cannon the... they aren't hitting him. You got to shoot these still in the air. There we go. Got him out of there. Alright. Go grab all of these various little glowy things on the ground, even though I have no idea what they're for. I'm sure we will find out later what they're for. And hopefully they're valuable. In one way or another. Let's look at our map here, see what we got. We made our way, we didn't go that way. Oh, we couldn't go that way, that's right. Although we do have sort of a little thing off to the right here. That maybe, can we go that way somehow? Maybe it's something we can't do until later. Okay, let's just continue on our path then.
You ready for this?
Okay, the locking on really helps with making sure you're attacking the correct airborne enemy when you're using your ranged attacks. So that's good. That's a good thing I found. I just figured out. Definitely want to lock on to the aerial range target guys. Otherwise, you just half the time you just end up throwing balls of light at the wrong dudes. I hope everyone's enjoying my NFT.
I'll do my best.
It's certainly amusing to me. The Higgles are great. I love them so far. They're hilarious, but they're basically useless in battle. Maybe boss fights they'll be helpful. A cup of crabapple tea. That doesn't sound that appetizing. But also, didn't it look more like a cup of coffee? Yeah, it does. It looks a lot like a cup of cappuccino or something, maybe. Okay, cough sweet. Oh, more hit points. He's way behind on hit points. We're going to keep using it. Slightly boosts resistance to confusion. Okay, that's a timed one. Don't want to use that right now. Dangerous broadsword is just slightly better. No, see, I'm not sure what that second stat is supposed to be. Maybe that's the critical level, or maybe it's how much magic it adds to your magic attack. I'm not really absolutely positive what that stat is. I will probably figure it out later. Hopefully. Dark imbues weapon with darkness. Well, now that might make it worthwhile to use, even over something that has a slightly better damage. I'll have to think about that. I don't want to sit here and look at it forever, though. Long range ring slightly strengthens ranged attacks. Close range ring slightly strengthens melee attacks. Slightly strengthens magical attacks. Well, since his magical attacks are long range, let's use that one. So, since his long range attacks are magical, we'll use that one. Because that technically then gives him both the long and regular. Oh, he got a new flurry. Malicious zeroing of stabbing attacks. Bound to put enemies on the back foot. Okay, I'll have to try that one. I haven't tried that one yet. I didn't know we had it. Alright, so let's see if we've got anything for our other friend to use here. He's currently using the Brawler, and we did mean to switch him over to the Fiery Bulldozer, didn't we? Yeah, man, that is definitely the best one of those. Alright, let's see, we got a ring. Let's give him the close range attack. He's got a pretty powerful long range hit now. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's our destination right there. We're so close. How have I must have missed some way up in that direction. Yeah, here we go. I bypassed it. There it is. There we go. Ooh, that looked chilly.
Careful, everyone!
Ooh, that was not good. Oh, he's a pork chopper. That's just awesome. Oh, knocked me right down. There we go. He's coming out. Victory!
Here goes nothing.
Oh, it's a dino goo. It's not even just a normal goo anymore. We certainly are picking up a lot of stuff. I don't know if it's useful stuff, but it's stuff. It's a lot and lots of stuff. You'd think you'd be able to drink up the bottle of fresh milk, but apparently not. It must be something we're going to be able to use to cook later or something. Oh, hey, look. It's one of those statues that it mentioned in Leaf Book. A voice can be heard coming from the they're called Higgledy Stones. I should have known that. Well met, traveler. Show me what you've got. Give me what I like, and I will like you quite a lot. Hey, I know. It's talking about them nuts, isn't it? The crunchy, munchy ones. Well, there you go. Apparently it is. You try offering up a munchy nut. Well done, traveler. This is what I mean. This is the greatest offering that I have ever seen. The higgledy hidden inside the stone comes flying out. Filigree the Flighty has decided to join you on your adventure. Well, thank goodness. I don't think we could have gone any further without another higgledy following along. Well, we can have 4, and we're still only up to 3. So, yeah, that's good. Let's keep moving. Pretty high up.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Activate the 3-leaf clover. That probably would have hurt, actually. Kind of high. Magic restoration item there. back. Get all of these little guys. It goes a long way back. Alright, well. Ah, treasure chest. Oh, I love treasure chests. Some 3-leaf sorroway. That must be a slightly stronger version of our healing herb. That makes sense. Oh, we can't. Okay, that'll work. We can't just jump off anywhere. That would be ridiculous. And yes, we can jump off exactly where we jumped on. That makes perfect sense. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Some sort of boss fight here. Okay. What do we got?
This doesn't look good.
What are they?
Oh, it's the Sky Pirates.
Ah!
We've been netted. We've been netted. Didn't exactly give him much of a chance to dodge it or anything, did it? You're brave indeed to come a-wandering into these parts uninvited. That or you've never heard of the Cloud Snake. Sorry, we're not from around here.
Excuse me.
We have important business beyond the valley. You simply must let us pass. Oh, must we indeed? I'll tell you what. We simply must do, boy. String up all of them as comes a spying on our secret base. Aye. Me honored colleague has the right of it. You've contravened Rule 7, Section D of the Piratical Aviator's Code, and the punishment for such a heinous crime is death. But we're not aviators. We walked here. Spare us your clever words, mister. We'll not stand here and listen to you wheedle your way out of it. Aye, pirating's busy work. Less talking and more dying.
'Twas nice to make your acquaintance. Mistress Tani!
What are you doing?
Saved by...
Taking the law into your own hands, eh? The boss will love that.
Saved again.
You were all set to play judge, jury, and executioner, then drag their bodies back to claim the reward, weren't you? Go on, I dare you to deny it.
Well now, I never... That is, we...
I thought as much, but what happens to them isn't your decision. It's Batu's. Now take them back to base before I tell him you've forgotten who's in charge.
Yes, miss.
She just
What
laid
should
down
we
the
do?
law.
We'll wait for an opening and run.
All right. You two, take this lot back to base. I'm going to scout around a bit more. The Wyverns are on the prowl again. Don't worry. The boss is a reasonable man. Most of the time. How could he not be? He's my dad. What?
He does not look happy. Oh, I mean, we do not look happy. We do not look happy. The Sky Pirates base. You know, that is really out in the open to be a secret base, isn't it? Okay, I'm sorry. This way, ye dogs, ye.
Ah.
Yeah, you may have noticed I'm not reading those secondary ones. They go by way too fast. I can't even hardly read them without talking. So this is their base. It's bigger than I thought it would be, and really out in the open. I mean, Lord have mercy, it's on what, like 4 mountain peaks? It's not a secret base, people.
Oi!
Make one false move in here, me hearties, and you'll be run through quicker than you can spit. Har har.
Oh.
Hey.
And this is like a city in the mountains here. Far more than it is like a secret base.
So,
So, there are trespassers, eh?
aye.
I've to report in. Where's the boss when you need him?
Oi, matey. What?
Oh,
I says I.
Apparently there's the boss, I would guess.
So, what do we have here?
A mustache that looks like 2 caterpillars humping
Well,
their
now.
upper lip. That's what we got. You must be trespassers loitering suspiciously in the canyon there, or so I hears it. With good reason. Please hear us out. We only want to visit the king's cradle. We won't cause any trouble, I promise. You cause trouble the second you set foot on Sky Pirate turf, lad. 'Tis a violation of the code, one that carries the penalty of death. No exceptions. You'll be dashed on the rocks at the bottom of the canyon, just like all the rest. The code must be obeyed, and the carrion crows must be fed. Why can't you?
Hey.
You might want to reconsider. This is King Evan of Ding Dong Dell. What do you suppose will happen if you execute a royal, Hey, you're the wry one to jest so in the face of death, matey. We're not so backwards that we ain't hearing of the young prince taking the throne. But we're not so soft in the head as to believe he'd come traipsing all the way up here, neither. There was a coup. We fled here in fear of our lives.
Boss.
Begging your pardon, boss. There's news on the wind of some such devilry. Might just be a scrap of truth in this here tall-sounding tale. Is that so? All the more reason to sling 'em off a cliff and be done with it. Whoever's in charge down in Ding Dong Dell's sure to be pleased as punch at such tidings, and it can't do no harm to stay on their good side, now can it? Yeah.
Oi.
Chinggis. Boss, it's Tanny. The Wyverns have taken her hostage. Oh, that's brilliant. They said they'll let her live, but only if we promises to up sticks right away and never come back. Okay. That's a weird way of putting it.
Snakes
The
alive!
devils! Pick on a mere slip of a girl, would they? Grrr. But if we desert this here base, we'll be sitting ducks for any and all as choose to come at us. The lousy lizards will slaughter every last man, woman, and child that we don't throw off the cliffs. It won't do. She may be me only daughter, but the needs of one can't outweigh the many. But she's the blood of my blood. That's what she is. If the boots were on the other foot, I knowed she'd do the same.
Oi.
But boss,
Now listen here.
hold your tongue. I've made me decision.
Excuse me.
Wait, you can't just leave her to die. What's that now? If none of you are willing to go, I will. I'll rescue her. Grrr. Please, Chief Batu, you have to let us try. Tanny saved our lives. We are honor bound to repay the debt. Something tells me this ain't all you're after, laddie. Aye, they're after a way out, boss. You take it from me. We won't run away. You have my word. Yeah, he was about to say you have my word as king. He's not yet used to not being king. Just what are you plotting, laddie? I don't have time for none of your trickery. It's not trickery, I swear. But I have to live. I have to become a king again. I have to build a country where everyone can be happy.
Puh.
You had your chance at being king, lad. You made a right pig's ear of it. Ran away up here with your tail between your legs, did you not? These blighted lands are rife with misery and war. No one's building a happy realm round here anytime soon, especially not some lily-livered little princeling who's mislaid his crown. Oh man, this is a harsh game so far.
I'll put an end to war and misery. I'll unite all the kingdoms in peace.
What's that now? Not just a king indeed, but the king of the whole blessed world, eh, lad?
If that's what it takes, I have to try. And I can't stop trying until everyone is able to live happily ever after. So I can't let it all end here. I just can't.
Someone's at some point going to have to tell this kid that happily ever after only comes at the end of fairy tales.
Silence, ye mangy curs! You were saying, lad?
If I can't repay my debt to Tanny, I don't deserve to be king. I don't deserve to live. So kill us if you must. But at least give us a chance to save her first. And if we do, grant us safe passage to the king's cradle.
So that's your game, eh?
Yes.
All right, sunshine. You've got yourself a deal.
Well, good for us.
All right.
So, do you guys have any idea where they might have taken her?
Aye.
Aye, the Wyvern's Den. That makes a lot of sense. It would be where they would take her. 'Tis a great cave west of here, a veritable nest of the seditious vipers. Before you take off, we've a little shop here at the base where you can stock up on supplies if need be. Alright, we have to hurry, Roland. She may not have much time. Agreed.
Hey,
We Sky Pirates are one big family. If you pick on any of us, you pick on all of us. Which makes it all the more vexing not to be able to go after young Tanny. I think this may be the shop right
will you
here.
be staying with us?
Hammock-loving pirate. Sky Pirates Barracks. Is there anything more exciting than a night's thrill? Oh, okay, this is the inn, is what this is. Har, but you don't seem tired at all, matey. I see after a spot of beauty sleep, are we? Okay. We don't really need that, I don't think.
Oi,
Softly spoken, pirate. This is our top secret base. Don't be telling anyone else about it here. Okay, I won't tell anybody. See, I'm looking for he said there's a shop. Cool pirate. Unite the world indeed, from a king who couldn't even keep a hold of the country he was born to rule, to stuff and nonsense, if you ask me. Yeah, I think he means it's shit. That's...
That's all.
Then blasted Wyvern's blindsided Mistress Tanny when she was out on her own, eh? Well, the swabs have bitten off more than they can chew. She's quite a handful. Okay, so we're definitely have not gone the right way. Must be down on the lower levels. Ah, yes, here we go. Yeah, oh, here's the travel portal thing. You can now travel to the main gate trapdoor. Grab us a couple of... Another munchie nut. We'll definitely have one of those if we need one. There's the shop. I see the little icon way over there.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Absolutely. Let's see what you got. You got anything interesting? Nothing better than any of the stuff I've already got. Oh, there's a bow though, which means we're gonna. That's probably hers. She probably fights with a bow. That's just my guess. And we're eventually gonna pick her up as a companion. Ooh, those are better than either one of the items that we've got. So yes, I want 2 pairs. Alright, we got 2 pairs of those, so that's nice. Alright, so now we need to just...
What else can I do for you?
We're gonna sell you. And you can't sell the sidearm, apparently. You're stuck with it. Oh, now see, I missed it. We had those. Now see, I unnecessarily bought a pair of boots. That's alright.
What else can I do for you?
That's it.
I'll be seeing you again then.
Well, thank you very much. So we just need to... I'm going to equip him to him, because he's the one I tend to... There we go. He's the one I tend to play as for right now. I'm not sure why. Switch to the other guy anytime I want, I suppose. Probably will have to. These games tend to at some point split the group up, and then you end up running one group with one leader and one group with another leader through part of the game. Not saying that necessarily is going to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me any. Head for the Wyvern's Den. Oh, look, I think it's right over there. Must be over that way. Well, that would make a certain amount of sense, yes. Yes, it would. So here we go. Let's...
I'll do my best!
Burning ring. That's definitely going to add fire damage. Or add to fire damage. I think we only got one fiery thing at the moment. But, you know, I don't think dude has a ring yet. So, dude in blue. Roland. I don't think Roland has a ring yet. So let's see about equipping him with a ring. Oh, no, he does. Close range ring. Slightly increases. I think we're going to keep the close range damage.
Hey.
I don't know, the Wyverns didn't seem like... Ooh, an angel's tear. Yay, we can revive somebody. Those were expensive too. That's like finding 1,000 guilders in one chest.
Here goes nothing.
Ouch! some kind of drip guard pendant. Okay, it's sort of a midway between physical and magical defense with a bit of special. Yeah, see, we've got all kinds of these things so far. I have no idea what they're used for. That's alright. We're technically still in the tutorial area. Oh, here's another one of those locked chests. We'll have to remember to come back and get those at a later date. I'm assuming I'll get some sort of magic to open them, or an item, or something. Yeah, no, whenever they did the game design, it would have made more sense for the secret base to be hidden in a cave or something.
Careful,
You know, I could have bought that. Okay, the flying dudes are kind of irritating. They're not hard to kill or anything. They're a little irritating to target and stuff. So, and then I guess it would be nice to use one that didn't use your magic to attack with. A ranged weapon. I guess that's the drawback of the wand. Is you gotta.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. That's as fast as I can go now because I'm out of magic. Haha! Got him. Sure what landmark. Oh, Snake Tooth Ridge. Okay. There's so much area to cover here. Oh, okay, it's way over there. So we're actually, I've already gone the wrong direction. So let's just continue on over here in the wrong direction for a minute.
You ready for this?
I see something I'm interested in. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Now, we've got all these higgledies here, and I'm barely using them at all. Probably should be using them too. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what those are. See the little red, green, and blue down there? I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get to them. Ooh. Oh, what's that? That's just a really high level Winster mouse dude.
You ready for this?
No, probably not. Good, that worked out very well.
I need your help.
Well, we got the cannon out. Oh, it worked that time. Nice. Nice. Ah, the higgledies were quite effective that time. Knocked them right out of the air. Oh, maybe this is how you get to those guys. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. I have no idea what those guys are, but I'm curious. I want to find out.
Come on!
Hi.
Hey!
Oh, not be venture behind. Oh, okay, there.
Oi!
Got it. They're sky pirates. It is infested with bandits, so it is. The dogs will tear you to pieces as soon as look at you.
Huh.
Guess we'd better turn back. We have things to be doing now. Anyhow. Yeah, we sure do. And I can't believe sky pirates are warning us about bandits that are terrible, terrible people who might throw us off a cliff or something. Oh, those dangerous, dastardly bandits. Alright, so we gotta head way back over here. I know, I went completely in the wrong direction, I think, for what we needed to do.
Careful, everyone!
Oh, got a close range ring too. Well, that's most likely an upgrade, I would say. A tarnished brawler, a wizard's wand. Yep. Those aren't really as good. Oh, got a cough sweet. Keep giving them to him. User's magical defense. I'm going to give that to Roland. I want him to be very defensive against magic. Okay. Discipline Cinema's slippers. Yeah, none of that's any good. Close range ring 2. Oh, well, that's slightly better, I suppose. So we'll switch the close range ring 1 for that. Breeze guard, slightly with wind resistance. And then a bunch of that stuff. Okay, so let's just switch over to him. And we will give him the close range ring number 2. Before we head off. Now, that looks like a wyvern down there. I think maybe this is the path? I bet it is. I bet you go right through there and then that way. Okay, so I think this is actually the way we're supposed to go. To progress in our story here. Sneak up on him from behind. Absolutely no benefit doing that in this particular game.
Careful, everyone!
Victory! Okay, so it's sort of randomish. I noticed that time there was one of the green ones was activated instead of the white ones.
Careful, everyone!
Well, that was a huge waste of magic there. Alright, well that could have gone better. Here, let me just waste all my magic. I'm just gonna throw these across to nothing at all. Oh, a level 14 Dynagoo. He's orange. We should be able to take care of him though.
Come on!
Oh, that was convenient. Ah, there we go. Now that was a good use of that new ability, Stabby Stabby. That's all I saw him calling it. I forgot what the actual name is, so I'm just gonna call it Stabby Stabby. Well, the wyverns that we're supposed to be fighting are only
Watch
really
your
level
backs.
7 and 9. It looks like. Oh, well, that's perfect. I blocked and then stopped blocking just in time for them to hit me. That's exactly the way you're supposed to do it. So when you're playing, make sure you do it that way. Block and then stop blocking just as they hit you. That's definitely the way to go for combat. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's the complete opposite way than we want to go for combat. But at least I'm not dead yet, so it's very forgiving so far. The combat, at least at this setting, is very forgiving.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna see what this green one
I need your
does.
help!
I have no idea what it's gonna do. Oh, it heals you. Oh, nice. Okay, that one. Oh, it creates a zone of healing. That's very effective. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so different ones do different stuff. Got it. Got it. And it doesn't always activate the same one. Well, I wonder how it decides. It just seems random, maybe. Alright. Actually, I think we're going to cut this one here. I know it's kind of just out in the middle of nowhere and we haven't actually reached our destination, but I just noticed that we're actually a little bit over an hour already, and I kind of want to try and keep these down under an hour or right near an hour long for these first videos. You know, that way it's not too long and not too short, and I don't have to do a whole awful lot of editing to start with. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you get to enjoy the next video very soon.